Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we will dive deep into the thrilling twists and turns of the bold and the beautiful as we unpack the spoilers for Tuesday, June 10th. Get ready for an intense ride as Liam Spencer transforms into a fierce protector for Steffi Forrester, while Luna Nozawa's dark obsession takes a chilling new direction. With heightened emotions, unexpected alliances, and looming dangers, this episode promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Let's explore the drama in detail, with fresh insights and expanded perspectives on every riveting moment. Liam Spencer, a hero's desperate mission. At the heart of the upcoming episode lies Liam Spencer, whose protective instincts are in overdrive as he grapples with the ever-present threat to Steffi Forrester's life. From the serene yet tense atmosphere of the Cliff House, Liam finds himself haunted by memories of Luna Nozawa's vicious clash with Steffi. The echoes of that encounter reverberate through his mind, painting vivid images of the chaos Luna could still unleash. Every passing thought magnifies his dread, as he envisions Steffi caught once more in a deadly web of malice. The weight of Luna's past actions, where she drugged Steffi and confined her in a cage, fuels Liam's terror, a chilling reminder of how close Steffi came to a tragic end during that horrifying building demolition. Had it not been for Finn's timely intervention, the outcome could have been unimaginable. Now, Liam's heart races at the mere possibility of history repeating itself, and he's consumed by an unshakable need to shield Steffi from any further harm. Determined to act, Liam channels his fear into a resolute plan, adopting the mindset of a guardian ready to battle any foe. In a heartfelt conversation with Finn, he underscores the urgent need for a foolproof strategy to safeguard Steffi, brainstorming ways to fortify her defenses against Luna's unpredictable wrath. Finn, ever the steady presence, offers words of comfort, attempting to ease Liam's spiraling anxiety, while Steffi herself chimes in with reassurances of her own. She sees the strain etched on Liam's face, already burdened by the devastating weight of his brain tumor diagnosis, and insists he shouldn't carry this additional worry. Yet, Liam remains steadfast. His prognosis has cast a somber shadow over his future, intensifying his resolve to ensure Steffi's safety for the sake of their daughter, Kelly Spencer. With the heartbreaking reality that his time may be limited, Liam is driven by a fierce determination to secure Steffi's well-being, knowing Kelly will rely on her mother more than ever in the days to come. His love for his family becomes his armor, pushing him to stand as a bulwark against any threat Luna might pose. Luna Nozawa, a dark descent at the shooting range. Meanwhile, across town, Luna Nozawa's story takes a sinister turn as her fixation on Steffi festers into a dangerous obsession. Shunned by many in her circle and urged repeatedly to leave Los Angeles behind, Luna's resentment grows like wildfire, with Steffi squarely in her crosshairs as the source of all her woes. Her bitterness transforms into a relentless vendetta, and she channels this raw emotion into an unsettling activity: target practice at a local shooting range. Under the stark fluorescent lights of the range, the sharp echo of gunfire punctuates her every thought of Steffi, each shot a symbolic strike against the woman she blames for her misfortunes. The cold steel of the weapon in her hands mirrors the icy resolve in her heart, as she imagines wiping Steffi off the map once and for all. This chilling scene paints Luna not just as a scorned individual, but as a ticking time bomb, her mind a labyrinth of anger and retribution. In a twist of fate, Luna's solitary session at the range is interrupted by an unexpected encounter with a figure from her past, Remy Price, who introduces himself under the alias Dario. Their meeting is a reunion of sorts, harking back to a fleeting connection at Bill Spencer's sprawling estate during a lavish gathering months prior. As they exchange pleasantries amidst the metallic clangs of the range, Luna finds herself drawn to Remy's enigmatic aura, sensing a kindred spirit who might share her disdain for the status quo. Their conversation weaves through shared memories and subtle hints of discontent, with Luna carefully testing the waters. She updates Remy on her evolving perspective, her words laced with a newfound sharpness as she hints at the injustices she's endured. For Luna, this chance meeting feels like a stroke of luck. Remy could be the ally she's been searching for, someone to bolster her cause and amplify her plans. The air thickens with tension as Luna contemplates a daring proposition for Remy, her mind racing with the possibilities of what their partnership could achieve. While the specifics of her pitch remain shrouded in mystery, the glint in her eye suggests it's anything but benign. Could Remy be swayed to join her in a scheme that teeters on the edge of danger? His response hangs in the balance, a pivotal moment that could tip Luna's trajectory into even darker territory. This alliance, if forged, might provide Luna with the resources or resolve to escalate her vendetta against Steffi, setting the stage for a confrontation that could change everything. The implications of their dialogue ripple outward, promising high stakes and unpredictable outcomes in the episodes to come. Tensions mount, a collision course ahead. As the narratives of Liam and Luna unfold in parallel, the bold and the beautiful crafts a masterful tapestry of suspense and emotion, drawing viewers into a world where every decision carries profound consequences. Liam's unwavering commitment to Steffi's safety stands as a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching shadows, his every action a testament to the power of love and sacrifice. Yet, on the flip side, Luna's descent into vengeance casts a pall over the horizon, her meeting with Remy hinting at alliances that could spell disaster. The contrast between Liam's protective fervor and Luna's destructive intent creates a narrative friction that promises explosive developments, keeping fans guessing about who will emerge unscathed from this brewing storm. Next, we will delve into the electrifying drama unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful as tensions soar and secrets unravel in surprising ways. From steamy moments at the Cliff House to chilling developments with Luna Nozawa, this episode is packed with emotional highs and dangerous lows. Join us as we explore the intricate web of relationships, betrayals, and looming threats with fresh perspectives, expanded details, and intriguing new elements that add depth to every scene. Buckle up for a captivating journey through the lives of your favorite characters as we uncover what's next in this unforgettable soap saga. A sultry moment turns serious at the Cliff House. The episode opens with a tantalizing scene at the Cliff House, where Steffi Forrester and Finn share a moment of playful intimacy after his invigorating morning swim. The salty breeze mingles with their teasing laughter as Finn, shirtless and dripping with ocean water, pulls Steffi close for passionate kisses that spark with chemistry. Their light-hearted banter paints a picture of a couple momentarily escaping life's chaos, the crashing waves outside mirroring the rhythm of their connection. However, the mood shifts as Steffi's gaze grows distant, her mind wandering to darker thoughts. She confesses to Finn that her sleep has been plagued by restless nightmares, all centered on Luna Nozawa. The mere mention of Luna's name conjures images of past betrayals, haunting Steffi's every quiet moment like a relentless specter. Steffi's voice trembles as she admits Luna's presence feels like a shadow over their lives, infiltrating even her dreams with unease. She acknowledges the toll this has taken on Finn, knowing how unnatural it feels for him to turn away from his own daughter. Finn, his expression a mix of resolve and pain, insists that Luna's actions left him no other choice, her destructive behavior forcing his hand. Their conversation takes another turn as Steffi reveals that Sheila Carter has been attempting to contact them, her calls persistent and unanswered. Finn nods grimly, noting that Sheila has reached out to him as well, leaving them both to speculate about her motives. Is it a genuine warning or another manipulative ploy? Steffi, overwhelmed by the mounting pressures, decides she'd rather not delve into Sheila's intentions just yet, choosing instead to focus on the fragile peace they've carved out. Their exchange underscores the constant undercurrent of danger that threatens to upend their lives, a reminder that even moments of tenderness are fleeting in this world of turmoil. Uneasy alliances and hidden agendas at Deacon's place. Across town, at Deacon Sharp's cozy abode, a different dynamic unfolds as he and Sheila share a morning filled with playful jests about their passionate reconciliation the night before. Their banter carries a warmth that contrasts sharply with the storm brewing beneath the surface, as Deacon sips his coffee with a furrowed brow. He gently chides Sheila for keeping him in the dark about her interactions with Luna, expressing his discomfort at the thought of her being alone with someone so volatile. Sheila, with a confident tilt of her head, brushes off his concerns, asserting that she poses no threat to Luna. But Deacon counters with a firm reminder of the very real danger Luna represents to Steffi, his tone hardening as he declares that Luna has torched every connection she once had in Los Angeles, leaving her isolated and friendless. Sheila reveals her own efforts to reach out to Steffi and Finn, hoping to alert them to Luna's unpredictable nature, but her calls have gone unanswered, met only with silence. Deacon urges her to persist, stressing the importance of ensuring their warning doesn't fall on deaf ears, before he heads off to tend to business at his bustling restaurant Illinois Giardino. With a tender kiss, Sheila promises transparency moving forward, easing his mind momentarily. Yet, as soon as Deacon departs, the atmosphere shifts. Alone in the quiet space, Sheila's demeanor changes as she taps out a clandestine message to Papi Nozawa, summoning her for a private meeting at the house. The cryptic nature of her text hints at undisclosed plans. Could Sheila be orchestrating something behind Deacon's back, weaving a new thread into this already tangled narrative? Her actions suggest a hidden agenda, one that might complicate the fragile balance of trust and danger surrounding Luna's next moves. Luna's desperate plea and dark turn. Meanwhile, at Luna's dimly lit apartment, a storm of emotion brews as she welcomes Bill Spencer with a mixture of hope and desperation etched across her face. The air is heavy with unspoken tension as she thanks him for responding to her call, her voice cracking with vulnerability as she pleads for his support. Bill, standing tall in the doorway, admits his surprise at hearing from her after so much time, his expression guarded yet curious. Luna pours out her heart, lamenting how she's been forsaken by everyone in her life, cast aside like a forgotten memory. She clings to the promise Bill once made, to stand by her side no matter the circumstances, insisting that he, of all people, truly understands the depths of her struggles. Her eyes shimmer with unshed tears as she begs him not to abandon her like the rest, painting a picture of a young woman grasping for any lifeline. Luna's words weave a tapestry of nostalgia as she recalls the moments Bill stepped in as a father figure, always appearing at the precise moment she needed saving. She reminisces about the clandestine bond they shared during her house arrest, a secret that felt sacred until Steffi's interference shattered it. Her voice drips with bitterness as she accuses Steffi of destroying the paternal connection she yearned for with Bill, convinced that without Steffi's meddling, his affection would still be hers. Bill, however, cuts her off with a stern rebuke, his patience wearing thin. He dismantles her narrative, asserting that she's not the victim in this saga and validating Steffi's decision to keep Luna at a distance, a sentiment he now shares. Questioning his past choice to secure her release from jail, Bill watches warily as Luna's emotions spiral, her frustration palpable. He delivers a final, crushing blow, advising her to leave town as Steffi and Finn desire, making it clear that his support has reached its end. With a resolute goodbye, Luna, he turns and exits, leaving her reeling in the wake of his rejection. Alone once more, Luna's gasp of disbelief echoes in the empty room as she processes Bill's words, her mind fixating on Steffi as the root of her abandonment. Her anguish morphs into a cold, calculated fury, and with trembling hands, she reaches for a drawer, sliding it open to reveal a hidden firearm. As she grips the gun, a sinister glint flickers in her eyes, a silent vow that Steffi will pay for the pain she's caused. This chilling moment marks a dangerous pivot in Luna's journey, hinting at a path of vengeance that could lead to catastrophic consequences. The image of her clutching the weapon lingers as a foreboding sign, a stark warning of the chaos she might unleash in her quest for retribution. Next, we will immerse ourselves in the sizzling drama of the bold and the beautiful as jealousy ignites a firestorm of emotions for Ridge Forrester. Sparks are flying in the picturesque landscapes of Italy, where Ridge finds himself confronted by a sight that shakes him to his core, Brooke Logan in the company of another man. With feelings rekindled and past patterns resurfacing, this episode promises a roller coaster of heartbreak, longing, and fan fervor. Let's dive into the intricate layers of this storyline, enriched with fresh details, inventive twists, and a deeper exploration of the tangled relationships at play in this iconic soap. A stunning sight in Italy, Ridge faces a rival. Under the golden Italian sun, amidst the romantic cobblestone streets and ancient architecture of a quaint Tuscan town, Ridge Forrester experiences a moment of jaw-dropping realization. As he strolls through a bustling piazza, perhaps en route to a high-stakes fashion summit for Forrester Creations, his eyes lock onto a scene that stops him dead in his tracks. There, framed by blooming bougainvillea and the soft hum of a nearby cafe, stands Brooke Logan, radiant as ever, laughing effortlessly with none other than Nick Marone. The sight of Brooke, her eyes sparkling with a joy Ridge hasn't seen in months, paired with Nick's suave charm and attentive demeanor, sends a jolt through Ridge's heart. It's as if the world slows down, the chatter of tourists fading into a distant murmur, while Ridge grapples with a surge of unexpected emotion. Has he been blind to what he's truly lost until this very moment? For months, Ridge has been vocal about his shifted affections, repeatedly telling Brooke that their chapter is closed, that his heart now belongs to Taylor Hayes. He's built walls around his feelings for Brooke, convincing himself that their tumultuous history could never be mended. Yet, standing there in the warm Italian breeze, watching Brooke seemingly move forward with Nick, a man whose rugged charisma and seafaring allure have always been a quiet threat, Ridge feels the ground shift beneath him. The vibrant backdrop of Italy, with its rolling hills and timeless romance, only amplifies the sting of seeing Brooke slip away into a new story. Could it be that it took this visual punch to awaken Ridge to the depth of what he's forsaken? His expression, a mix of shock and dawning regret, suggests a storm of inner conflict brewing as he questions his past decisions under the Mediterranean sky. Jealousy awakens, Ridge's heart in turmoil. As Ridge processes the sight of Brooke and Nick together, a bitter pang of jealousy claws at him, unraveling the certainty he thought he held about his future with Taylor. Nick, with his storied past as a seafarer and a man who once navigated the choppy waters of Brooke's heart, represents a tangible reminder of what Ridge might have tossed aside too hastily. Their shared history, filled with passionate highs and devastating lows, flashes through Ridge's mind like a vivid montage, the laughter, the promises, the countless reconciliations. Now, witnessing Brooke's easy camaraderie with Nick, perhaps sharing a gelato or admiring a Renaissance sculpture, Ridge feels the sharp edge of exclusion. It's not just about losing Brooke, it's about realizing another man might be filling the void he left behind, offering her the stability and adoration he's withheld in recent times. This unexpected encounter in Italy acts as a catalyst, stirring a change of heart that Ridge hadn't anticipated. Sources close to the set hint at whispered conversations in dimly lit trattorias where Ridge might confide in a trusted friend, perhaps Eric Forrester, who's also in Italy for the fashion event, about the turmoil churning within him. The question looms large: will Ridge act on this newfound clarity, or will pride and past hurts keep him tethered to his current path with Taylor? The vibrant Italian setting, laden with romance, seems to mock his indecision. Each lover's stroll he witnesses a mirror to what he might have lost. The jealousy bubbling inside him isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a signal of a deeper longing, a pull back to Brooke that he's struggled to suppress. As the scent of fresh espresso and blooming jasmine fills the air, Ridge stands at a crossroads, his next move poised to reshape the emotional landscape of everyone involved. Fan reactions. A chorus of frustration and hope. The online bold and the beautiful community has erupted in response to this tantalizing spoiler, with fans flooding forums and social media with a mix of exasperation and cautious optimism about Ridge's apparent jealousy. Many express a fervent desire for Brooke to finally break free from the cyclical heartbreak of her relationship with Ridge, yearning for her to embrace a fresh start with Nick. One passionate viewer commented, "I hope Ridge feels every ounce of regret seeing Brooke with someone else, and more than that, I pray Brooke finds the strength to walk away for good. She deserves dignity after all this time." The sentiment echoes a growing frustration with Brooke's repeated attempts to win Ridge back, a pattern that some feel has diminished her once strong character into a shadow of endless pleading. Others in the fanbase are more cynical about the writer's intentions, predicting a return to the familiar Ridge-Brooke dynamic despite the current storyline. A longtime watcher lamented, "We all know how this plays out, the writers are obsessed with reuniting Ridge and Brooke, even if it makes no sense anymore. I used to root for them, but I'm exhausted by Ridge's games and Brooke's desperation. It's time to let her shine with someone new." Another critic chimed in with historical context, recalling Ridge's pattern of interference whenever Brooke finds happiness elsewhere, noting, "This man chased Brooke all the way to Dubai to stop her wedding to Bill Spencer. He always swoops in when she's moving on, drops whoever he's with, and makes promises he never keeps. I'm over it." These reactions paint a vivid picture of a divided audience. Some craving closure for Brooke and Ridge, while others demand a definitive end to their saga, hoping Nick's presence marks the beginning of a new era for Brooke.